Get ready for a trip to a place that looks like it's from another planet. A lunar landscape, volcanic trails, vineyards with insanely good wine, white houses with green shutters, tons of cacti, and on top of that, dreamy beaches with turquoise water. Sounds good? That's Lanzarote, the most surprising of the Canary Islands. We visited Tenerife, Fuerteventura, and Gran Canaria, but Lanzarote turned out to be the biggest discovery and completely stole our hearts. If you've been with us for a while, you probably know that in the last 10 years of non-stop travel, we rarely ever return to the same place. With Lanzarote, it was totally different. During our very first day on the island, we already knew we wanted to come back. A year later, we flew here again to fulfill a little dream of ours and write a fully detailed and inspiring guide. And while working on it, this video was created, where we'll show you more corners of our favorite island. On this trip, we truly saw everything. We focused on exploring volcanic trails and stunning lesser-known beaches. And some of us seriously stepped out of our comfort zone, battling seasickness. So you'll also see our moments of terror during a catamaran cruise to the neighboring island of La Graciosa. A lot of people think that only Fuerteventura has those surfer vibe spots, but Lanzarote has plenty to offer too. This is Playa Famara, one of the most spectacular beaches on the island, stretching over 5 kilometers of golden sand. Right next to it, you'll find the village of Caleta de Famara. In a few words, surfer's paradise, van life, laid-back atmosphere, and a few charming little eateries. It's a place where time slows down and the scent of the ocean is everywhere.
We headed to the El Chiringuito bar, where they serve delicious barraquito, a local coffee specialty you simply have to try. It's a layered drink served in a glass made with condensed milk, liqueur 43, espresso, frothed milk, plus a pinch of cinnamon and lemon zest. Don't forget to stir it. In Caleta de Famara, you'll meet lots of van lifers, artists, and people who escape the daily rush. It's the perfect place to slow down and feel the true chill vibe of Lanzarote. The Risco de Famara cliffs create a stunning backdrop for surfers catching waves. It's one of the best places to learn surfing on the island. There are plenty of surf schools offering lessons for beginners and advanced surfers alike. The beach also attracts fans of long walks and photography, especially at sunset, when the cliffs take on a golden glow. The views are absolutely incredible, but keep in mind, it's also a very windy and cold beach with huge waves. Don't expect to sunbathe here. This time we also visited one of the most spectacular viewpoints on Lanzarote, Mirador Risco de Famara. Located high up on the cliff, it offers breathtaking views of the vast Famara beach and the ocean. On a clear day, you can even spot the nearby island of La Graciosa. The Risco de Famara cliff rises about 600 meters above sea level, making it one of the highest viewpoints on the island. The road leading there isn't great, it's bumpy and gravel. Keep in mind that most rental companies, even if insurance is included, only cover damage on paved roads.
In this part of the island, you'll also find a really nice boho-style restaurant with a beautiful interior and relaxed vibe. Besides the great design and good music, the food is genuinely very good. We went for croquettes, fried cheese with honey, and a burger. Everything was amazing. We didn't have high expectations, and the place really surprised us in a good way. Prices are slightly higher than elsewhere. You'll pay 15 euros for a burger, and sharing starters range from 10 euros to 15 euros.
The next stop on our journey was Haria, a small, picturesque town in the northern part of Lanzarote, located in a valley surrounded by volcanic hills. It's known as the Valley of 1,000 Palms because of the unusually high number of these exotic trees, making it one of the greenest places on the island. One thing you immediately notice on Lanzarote is the lack of tall hotels and chaotic tourist development typical of Tenerife, Gran Canaria, or Fuerteventura. That's thanks to Cesar Manrique, an artist, architect, and visionary who dedicated his life to keeping Lanzarote a harmonious place where nature and architecture complement each other. Manrique strongly believed that tourism development doesn't have to come at the expense of the environment or the island's traditional aesthetic. Thanks to his efforts, strict regulations were introduced limiting building heights and requiring white facades with green, brown, or blue shutters. These rules still apply today, giving the island its unified, cohesive look, and that's exactly why Lanzarote is so stunning. As it happens, Haria was Cesar Manrique's last residence, and you can visit his home, Casa Museo de Cesar Manrique. Visitors can see the original living spaces, including bedrooms, bathrooms, terraces, and a garden with a pool, as well as the artist's studio filled with tools and unfinished projects. Large windows overlook a beautiful palm garden. A visit to the museum isn't just an encounter with art, it's an inspiring journey into the life of the man who permanently transformed Lanzarote's landscape. To be honest, the first house of Cesar that we visited during our previous stay impressed us much more. The Casa Museo in Haria, while also beautifully designed and interesting, feels more functional and doesn't quite give that same wow effect.
In just a moment, we'll show you the most beautiful beaches on the island. But if you'd like to discover even more hidden gems on Lanzarote, we've created a 166-page interactive travel guide packed with everything you need to plan the perfect trip. Inside, you'll find practical information about transport, prices and car rentals, detailed descriptions of the island's top attractions, stunning beaches, towns, volcanic trails, and unique places. The ebook also comes with an interactive map featuring over 100 locations, organized into categories. On top of that, you'll get recommendations for 36 places to stay, dedicated chapters on local restaurants, wineries, and Canarian cuisine, plus ready-made itineraries for 3, 5, and 7 days. We've left the link in the description below the video. Make sure to check it out. Punta del Papagayo is one of the most picturesque places on the entire island, famous for its stunning beaches, golden sand, and turquoise water. At the entrance to the protected area, there's a €3 fee per vehicle, although we managed to avoid it twice by arriving in the afternoon instead of early morning. Playa de Papagayo is one of the most beautiful and recognizable beaches on Lanzarote. It charms with turquoise water, golden sand, and scenic cliffs that shield the bay from the wind. Thanks to that, the water is calm and perfect for swimming. If you're looking for something less crowded, Playa Mujeres is ideal. It's the largest beach on the Punta del Papagayo peninsula and impresses with its vast space, golden sand, and turquoise ocean. Unlike Playa de Papagayo, it's more open, so it can get very windy. It's perfect for long walks along the shore or laying out a blanket far from the crowds. From our observations, it's a nudist beach, but there are so few people and it's so huge that no one bothers anyone.
The next day, we headed out on the La Corona volcano trail. It's one of the most beautiful trekking routes in northern Lanzarote, leading through picturesque volcanic landscapes and the green vineyards of the region. It's a pleasant, around 30-minute walk to the crater, and the whole hike up and down takes about an hour, making it one of the least demanding trails we've done. La Corona volcano is one of the island's most characteristic landmarks, and from the top you get spectacular views of the Risco de Famara cliffs. Bring comfortable shoes, water, and something warmer, including an earband, because it's often very windy at the top, as we found out ourselves.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe so you can catch the rest of the videos on our channel. You'll find travel series from Italy, Spain, Greece, the Canary Islands, Portugal, Japan, and many other corners of the world. We showcase the most beautiful places, recommended accommodations and restaurants, must-see attractions, prices, and plenty of practical tips to help you plan the perfect trip. And now, let's get back to the video. We also returned to our favorite town and the island's former capital, Teguise. Every corner is charming, and the place has a unique vibe, calm with a hint of Mexican character, perfectly fitting the slow life philosophy. We had lunch at our favorite little spot, and just a reminder, in the ebook, you'll find 20 restaurant recommendations we personally tested across the island, plus an entire chapter dedicated to Lanzarote's cuisine that will definitely answer the question of what local dishes and specialties are worth ordering in the Canary Islands. Another place that couldn't be missing from this video is Costa Teguise, one of the main tourist resorts on Lanzarote, just a dozen minutes drive from the capital Arrecife. It has managed to maintain a calm, friendly vibe. The architecture, thanks to Cesar Manrique's influence, has kept its harmonious form. Low white buildings with green details dominate here. It's the perfect place for those looking to relax on nice beaches, stroll along a promenade full of restaurants and bars, while still having a great base for exploring the island. In our previous video, we recommended the Bodega La Geria winery, and we still love going back, mainly for its cozy atmosphere and incredible sunset views. But we have to admit that on this trip we discovered a new favorite. We visited many wineries, from intimate, family-run spots to modern ones, comparing prices, interiors, and tour formats. That's why we prepared a separate chapter about this topic in the guide. We can reveal one thing. In Lanzarote, we drank some of the best wines of our lives. And if you're wine lovers like us, you'll be in seventh heaven here.
This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore. 7 years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait.
But it's not all about wine. The next day we headed out on another trail, this time to Caldera Blanca volcano, the largest crater on the island. It's one of the most impressive trekking routes on Lanzarote. The trail runs through a raw volcanic landscape full of solidified lava and scenic views. Along the way you also pass Montaña Caldereta, a smaller crater formed during one of the island's many volcanic eruptions. The route isn't particularly difficult, but requires decent fitness, as it's over 10 kilometers round trip if you want to walk around the entire crater. If you're only interested in reaching the viewpoint and heading back, the hike will take about 2.5 hours and cover around 7 kilometers. Toward the end, it gets a bit steeper and narrower, as you have to fit into rock-carved paths. Still, we wouldn't call it especially demanding. Bring comfortable shoes, water, snacks, and of course, a hat or earband, because strong wind will most likely be part of your adventure.
During this trip, we explored every corner of Lanzarote and found true gems when it comes to lesser-known beaches in the northern part of the island. On many of them, you'll be practically alone, while popular southern resorts can get crowded, but that's not what we're talking about now. Let's move on to a day that will stay in my memory for a long time: the horror cruise to the neighboring island La Graciosa. We had the cruise booked in advance and honestly didn't fully believe it would happen because the weather from early morning was awful. It was raining, windy, wet, cold, and on the ocean we could see waves several meters high. But to our surprise, the cruise went ahead. And maybe that's how it was meant to be, because in the end we had an amazing day. The journey to La Graciosa wasn't pleasant, and if you suffer from seasickness, we really don't recommend it. The ferry was rocking intensely, and the videos don't even show how bad it actually was. La Graciosa is a tiny island located just 2 kilometers from the northern coast of Lanzarote. It's the smallest inhabited island in the Canary archipelago, with only 700 residents. One of the most surprising things is that you won't find any asphalt roads on the entire island. All roads are sandy, giving the place a unique, slightly African vibe. The tourist infrastructure is very modest: a few restaurants, small shops, and limited accommodation options. However, La Graciosa is famous for something completely different. Its main attraction is the stunning beaches with Caribbean-like turquoise water.
You can reach La Graciosa by ferry from Orzola on Lanzarote. The trip takes about 25 minutes and a round-trip ticket costs €30 per person. Ferries arrive in Caleta de Cebo, from where you can explore the island on your own. Another option is booking a full-day catamaran trip to La Graciosa. It's not only more convenient but also more cost-effective. The price includes the catamaran cruise, food, snacks and lunch, a welcome cocktail and unlimited drinks. It also includes the round-trip ferry and a bus transfer to the port. Although we rarely choose organized tours because we truly love exploring on our own, in this case it's financially worth it. If you want to explore La Graciosa independently, the ferry alone costs €30 per person, and bike rental is €15 for a regular bike or €35 for an electric one. We'll leave the link to the tour we used in the description below the video, but as we mentioned, we don't recommend this attraction for people with seasickness.
We returned to Puerto del Carmen many times, both during our first and second trips to Lanzarote. Maybe it's because despite its touristy vibe, the town has kept its traditional style. White buildings with green shutters, charming corners full of local character, small squares, and narrow streets that give it a unique charm. It's one of the most popular tourist resorts on Lanzarote, and although we usually avoid such places, we have to admit this town has something special. We'd even say it's an ideal base, if you prefer staying in a larger town and enjoy having a wide selection of restaurants, a spacious beach, and nightlife within easy reach. Another day, another trail. This time we'll show you one of our favorites. The trail to the inside of El Cuervo volcano crater is one of the easiest and at the same time most impressive hikes on Lanzarote. It's short, about 4 kilometers round trip, making it perfect for families with kids or anyone looking for an easy walk. The biggest highlight is the chance to step inside the El Cuervo crater, which is a rare opportunity to admire a volcano from a completely different perspective. The trail is well marked, almost flat and easy, but remember to wear comfortable shoes. The whole walk took us about an hour.
Playa Blanca is the most famous tourist resort on Lanzarote, located at the very south of the island. Still, we don't recommend it as a base for exploring the entire island. Its southern location limits access to most attractions and interesting places situated in the central and northern parts. So who is Playa Blanca for? Definitely for beach lovers. Although we're not huge fans of this resort, we understand it's a perfect option for those seeking sun and relaxation by the sea. While most restaurants in Playa Blanca are typical tourist spots, in the marina we found a place with really good food, though you have to expect higher prices. Starters cost around 15 euros and main dishes range from 20 euros to 25 euros. The restaurant itself is very elegant and beautifully located right in the port, by the water, so you're not just paying for the food. And speaking of food, we especially remember the creamy mushroom and shrimp risotto. This time we chose accommodations in the central part of the island, and as always, we'll leave the links in the description below the video. Arrecife is the capital of Lanzarote and also the island's largest city. During our first stay, we didn't like it much because it lacked that holiday atmosphere, but this time we wanted a central location with quick access to attractions, so we stayed here. It still won't be our favorite place, but we have to admit, watching the sunset from the rooftop bar of the Gran Hotel, the only high-rise building on the entire island, is impressive. Among the new places we discovered here, we have to mention Islote de Fermina, another work of Cesar Manrique. It's a small islet connected to the mainland by a long bridge, where you can grab a coffee and a snack. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to enter the very inviting swimming pool, which is a shame. While walking along the coast, you'll come across the castle of San Gabriel, built in 1574 to defend against pirates. Today, it houses the History Museum of Arrecife, and its current form dates back to the 18th century. Among other unusual attractions, in Arrecife you can see the impressive shipwreck of the Telamon, which has been resting just off the shore since 1981. Given its condition, it's probably worth seeing it sooner rather than later.
If Lanzarote has also stolen your heart and you're looking for even more off-the-beaten-path spots, hidden beaches, lesser-known viewpoints, and true gems, you already know where to find them. We hope you enjoyed our Lanzarote vlog, and we invite you to watch more videos on our channel.